this morning as our coverage continues here live in Kalamazoo of this weekend's shooting spree. A bizarre twist in this case. A West Michigan gun owner says that the suspect in this, Jason Dalton, was in his store the day, just hours before that shooting spree that took the lives of 6 innocent victims and has 2 others hurt. One girl, a 14-year-old, clinging for her life. I'm joined right now by 24-hour News 8's Tom Hillen, who has the chilling details as we spoke with this local gun store owner.
Yeah, it's really giving us a little bit of a picture of what maybe was going on in his mind that day. But the owner of this gun shop really saying that when Dalton came in, he was acting normal, joking at times, giving one of the managers a side hug, and really talking about how he's out enjoying the weather, really not seeming anything out of the ordinary. And these are my words, not the shop owners, but it almost sounded like at the time Dalton was acting jovial. Now, the gun shop owner is in Southwick in Plainwell, and the owner says that he knew Dalton by face, not by name, that Dalton stopped in there every month or two. He was there with a friend that day. The friend looked at guns, and Dalton bought a military tactical style jacket. Dalton did not buy a gun that day, and the owner says he has never sold Dalton a gun before, and that when he saw the news the next morning, he went cold.
Sunday morning when one of my managers showed me the picture, his mugshot picture, goosebumps, and I said, holy crap, I talked to him yesterday.
Dalton was in court yesterday afternoon, arraigned on 16 charges, including 6 counts of murder. He was unemotional, stoic, only saying that he wished to remain silent. Police say he has confessed to them that he took people's lives, but has shown no remorse for his alleged action. The judge in this case did deny bond, and he will be back in court on March 3rd. So still no question as to that why, and that's just a question, Casey, we frankly may never have answered.
Yeah, and as these days continue to unravel, as we learn more about this shooting spree, this rampage, we continue to hear stories like that from the gun owner, of people who interacted with Dalton on that day and said there was nothing out of the ordinary.
There was nothing out of the ordinary. The only accounts of him acting erratically come from those Uber passengers that were with him in between some of these shooting sprees. But neighbors, gun shop owner, really saying just completely normal, no change in what we would normally expect from him. So kind of a little bit of perspective of maybe what was happening in his mind there.
All right, bizarre, Tom, thank you.